India's Golden Triangle is a tourist circuit which connects Delhi, Agra and Jaipur. It provides a good spectrum of the country's different sights and landscapes. We started in Delhi, one of the oldest cities in the world. Join us in our travel through this colorful, busy and noisy capital of India. Delhi is believed to be 2,600 years old and is home to multiple faiths, so there's plenty to see. We'll take you to the 10 things we think you must see. Begin your exploration in Old Delhi by visiting the Jama Masjid, built by the Mughal Emperor Shah Jahan. It is one of the largest in the world. The main prayer hall can house 25,000 people. I spoke to a Muslim and asked if he could film his washing ritual. No problem, as long as we don't include his wife. Wudu is the Islamic procedure for cleansing parts of the body, a type of ritual purification. It starts with washing the face, arms, then wiping the head, and finally washing the feet with water. A tasbih is a prayer bead used by Muslims to help them recite prayers. Kufi hats are the traditional and religious skull caps for Muslim men. Sajda is the act of low bowing to God, towards the Qibla, direction of the Kaaba at Mecca. The position involves kneeling and bowing, till one touches the ground with the forehead, nose, palms, knees and toes. The Prophet Muhammad wanted for his people to seek knowledge through the spirit of Iqra, or reading. Delhi's Red Fort is over 350 years old, built by the Mughal dynasty. Visit with a guide to make the stories come alive. Enjoy a cycle rickshaw ride through the narrow lanes of Chandni Chowk, the spine of Old Delhi that houses the Spice Market and Jewelers Lane. We went into very narrow streets, too narrow for proper traffic. It all just goes past each other. Sometimes not, and a driver just hit people. We passed shops where they sell fabrics for saris in all colors. We passed silver shops, and now and then there was also the sweet scent of sizzling street food. Finally, we arrived at the Spice Market. A man came to explain the herbs and spices. Then back again in the rickshaw through the heavy traffic. There really are so many rickshaws. the locals all go with one. There are also motorized rickshaws and loads of cars, motorbikes and cyclists. A great chaos. Their hand is constantly on the horn. Go to Rasgat, which is the site of Mahatma Gandhi's final journey. His ashes were later scattered in the Ganges. Next visit Qutub Minar, a soaring tower of victory, 72.5 meters high, with 5 distinctive stories. The world's tallest brick minaret is built on the foundation of a Hindu temple. Many elements of the construction reflect their Hindu and Jain origins. Next to the towers are the ruins of Quwwat ul Islam Mosque, or Might of Islam. Built with pillars of 27 demolished Hindu and Jain temples. A fact recorded on the main eastern entrance. We admired the intricate stone carvings on the cloister columns, the floral motifs and geometric patterns. The Arabic inscriptions in the entire Qutub complex are either verses from Quran, eulogies written for the king, or records of historical events. A ringnet parakeet. The iron Ashoka pillar of Delhi is 1600 years old and should have turned to a pile of dust long ago. The phosphorus iron ore that was used leaves a very thin protective layer of crystalline iron hydrogen phosphate on the surface of the pillar. You're allowed to photograph the presidential palace from very far away. You cannot get close. Visit the large ISKCON temple in Delhi, and one of the largest temple complexes of any organization in India. Krishna is a major deity in Hinduism. Leonie received a garland of marigolds. Marigolds are very popular in Hindu weddings because they represent the sun, symbolizing brightness and positive energy. We saw people pray in the temple and also throw themselves flat on the ground every now and then. Chanting the mantra Hare Krishna is believed to have a direct impact on the soul. In the evening, a chapter for one of the founders' books was being read. The full recording can be seen in a YouTube special, ISKCON Temple in Delhi. Drive past the India Gate, war memorial in honor of the martyrs of the First World War. Hard to see in the smog. The western facade of the West Gate at Humayun's tomb. The Humayun's tomb, the first great example of Mughal architecture in India, is the tomb of the Mughal Emperor Humayun. Unlike the Taj Mahal, which was built 85 years later, the construction was ordered by Humayun's first wife. Bega Begum had been so grieved over her husband's death that from that moment on she dedicated her life to a sole purpose, the construction of a memorial to him that would be the most magnificent mausoleum in the empire. Humayun's tomb is often called the Mini Taj Mahal, due to the similarities with its better-known cousin in Agra. We will come back to that later in the series. The Seal of Solomon is the signet ring attributed to King Solomon, a medieval Arabic tradition. It is the predecessor of the Star of David, which became the symbol of the Jewish people in modern times. Isa Khan's Mosque. Isa Khan's tomb. The octagonal tomb is positioned within an octagonal garden, which was built during his own lifetime. It later served as the burial place for the entire family of Isa Khan. Gurudwara Bangla Sahib is a Sikh house of worship with its stunning golden dome and tall flagpole. Sikhism is a monotheistic religion that originated in the Punjab. With about 25 to 30 million Sikhs, it is the world's fifth largest organized religion. At the Gurudwara, visitors are requested to cover their hair and not to wear shoes. We took off our shoes in a separate tourist building and were given an orange headscarf. The sacred pool is called Amrit Sarovar, and no one is allowed to enter or bathe in the Sarovar. It is revered as having healing properties and is taken by Sikhs throughout the world back to their homes. People washed themselves on the edge or wanted to have their picture taken with us. The Sikhs usually wear a turban and beard. Sikh men wrap their long hair with a turban called a pagri, a practice that typically takes 10 to 15 minutes. The women are also at their best with brightly colored saris. Young boys will wear a handkerchief, since they're easy to tie and can stand up to some roughhousing. Next week we will show you more of the ISKCON temple. If you like this video, subscribe to our channel and watch the next video.
Dream
Explore and
and travel with us.